seconds and then I start talking.
Yeah,
Like,
I wait till I see it on my TV
oh, okay.
because I don't
That's
know.
what, yeah, you would think that's how it goes.
Right. It pops
Alexa,
up on my
stop.
phone like right now. So, and there it is. We're live.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Joe.
How are you today?
I'm good. It's been a good day. It's a nice day.
Good. I appreciate you coming on with me.
Thank you.
Like I said, I picked up this. This is the reason I'm going live, you guys. I found this pearlizing medium at Hobby Lobby, and you can mix it with any of your acrylic paints, and it is supposed to make it a pearl, give it that pearl shimmer. So I got a Deco Art in Sky Blue. I got it on clearance, 34 cents. I probably paid about that for all these, but the tags have come off. They're so old. This is Light Lavender by Folk Art. This one is Sea Glass by Deco Art. It's not even opened yet. I'll have to open it. And then I have Hydrangea Pink. And I thought, okay, I'm going to do an acrylic pour, but I'm going to pearlize the paints so they shimmer.
How pretty.
So while I get these all put in and mixed, and there's no measurements for this, you just put in, it says, until it's reached the shimmery that you want. You shake
Oh,
them,
right.
yeah, and you just can be used alone or as highlights on already painted surfaces. It's water-based.
Oh,
So I want to try it out, see what kind of an effect we get on an acrylic pour. So, but I'm going to put Teresa up because she's covering her little tins. I love to watch her do that. And quite honestly, watching me mix paint is almost as bad as watching paint dry, right?
yeah.
So, yeah. All right, Teresa, I'm going to put you up, honey.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
You know what? I didn't even share us out. Let me share. I'm going to, oh,
Share us.
yeah. I'm going to share some.
I had a paint glob. I don't like globs. Gloobers is what I call them. Gloobers. Paint gloobers. And I'm not measuring my paint either. I'm just adding it in.
Oh, the only thing I would measure ever really is the resin.
Yeah, paint's paint, you know. And if we have a little left over, I can do another pour or something.
Yeah.
So, and Edna said she tried the technique for the um, acrylic skin. Her skin came out beautifully. I hope she comes in and lets me show the picture she sent me because it's
Okay.
so pretty, you guys. She really did a good job. Okay, I've got all of my paints in. Now I'm going to add some pearlizing medium. And I want these pretty pearlized, so I'm adding a good bit. And I think it's gotta have a glob in it because it stopped coming out real well. don't see it yet.
Joe,
Yes, dear.
I'm looking at your Facebook.
Hmm.
Who is Cora Ann?
That's my niece.
Well, I'm looking at a post. It says from November 18, because I was, just sharing the live stream out right now. So,
Right.
and but there's a post on there from November 18th. It must be from years ago. Because can I read what it said? Do you mind? Or
Okay.
it says, got mama back up at the ER. She woke up from a nap.
Just this year.
Huh?
That was just this year. Yeah.
Who?
My sister.
Oh, now I know who it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's my sister's daughter in
Yes,
Indiana.
that's right. That's right. Okay. Now I know, because I was like, wait a minute. Is this Joan they're talking about? I didn't remember hearing nothing about this.
Yeah, remember, Mom?
Right. You told me about your sister. Right.
Yeah, if
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just like, wait a
no,
minute.
fine. Like I said, if my sister would have needed Mom was going to go up and stay.
Yeah.
But it turned out okay.
Yeah. Well, good.
Everything was fine. But yep, that was my sister earlier this year. Well, just last.
That's right. Now I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, these colors are so pretty pearlized, you guys. And I know I mixed way more than I'm going to need, which is fine. It's not going to go to waste. We use it all.
Really, Madonna? I'm not in the mood for this. Get your butt over there, lady.
Move it, Madonna. Just move it, Donna. Now, I will say that the pearlizing medium, other than giving the pearly shimmer, it doesn't really change the color of the paint much.
But does it give it shimmer?
Yes, it gives it shimmer, but
Oh, wow.
it doesn't fade it too badly. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I made a lot this time. I'm mixing to make sure I don't have any clumps or any of that good stuff. And I've got this Cell Magic. I've never used it.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I think I'm going to put a couple of drops in each and see if it gives us some more cells on the pour. Why not? It's paint. What have you got to lose, right? So I think just a couple of drops and stir real quick into each cup is what I'm going to do with the Cell Magic. So let's go 2 in that one, and a couple in that one, a couple in that one, and a couple in that one. Okay. Because I've had this Cell Magic for quite a while. I've never used it. Okay, let's wipe that off. Let's go with the blue. Just a quick swirl. I don't want to mix it. Or at least I think that's what it needs to be done. I'm going to have to clean me up before I get going again. I'm messy today. Okay. That's all mixed. and all done. And let me get my fingers wiped off. I told you sometimes it's like having a kindergartner crafting in your house when I get going. But I have fun.
Yeah. Oh heck, I make such terrible messes and stuff myself, man.
Anne was with me when we were in a private chat the other day, and I was messing with purple ink. And oh my God, it got everywhere. It was a mess.
You made a mess.
It leaked when I was shaking it. It come out.
Oh no.
And it went flying. So.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to put me back up with you.
Okay.
Let's see. I like that layout best, I think. All right. I got all my paints mixed with the pearlizing medium, and I put just a couple of drops of that in each, and that's Cell Magic. It's for acrylic pours. Excuse me. Let me move my paints out of the way, because I do not need anything in my way when I'm messing with paint. All right, so I'm going to pour a little, kind of a layer pour. And I think I'm going to start with this pretty green. I kind of like that green. And I'm going to pour a little bit in there, probably about half. And then I'm going to do a little pink, because green and pink look cute together. And then I'll do a little blue. And a little bit of purple. And then I think I'll go back to green. Got a little bit left. Ain't a lot. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let me move my phone.
Sounds pretty, Joe.
It is pretty. I love that mica that shift you got. So pretty. Sit my phone over out of the way. Move my cups of paint. Now,
Well, I guess it is kind of quiet right now.
Yeah.
But you know what? A lot of people, I don't know about out there in the South and stuff, but out here in the desert for New Year's holiday, everybody just about in the Southern California gets their stuff ready, and they all head to Johnson Valley and Glamis.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are out doing returns for Christmas and things like that.
Well, yeah, that too. That goes on for like a week after Christmas, right?
I flipped my cup, and we're going to leave it sit.
And they go camping. And that's where our freeways get overly packed because of people storming to go to Glamis to play on their quads and their dune buggies. And
that sounds like so much fun. But
we had fun when we used to go when we had bikes and stuff, quads and stuff too. We didn't keep them because we moved out of state. We moved to Mississippi, so we sold our 3-wheeler and our quad we had, and we sold them. We regret it, but we sold them. We moved to Mississippi thinking that we were starting over, but
end up with here in a couple of minutes. Let it slip around.
Let's see, what do I want to do with this one?
Let me pull that cup. Let's tilt the tray.
I want to burnish it.
It looks like the green kind of took over, and I did not want that. But we'll see if we can get some of the, I see some blue coming through and some of the pink. So we're just going to slip it around and see what we end up with. Come on. I am getting cells. I see them popping up. Can y'all see how pretty that's looking? But yeah, that green kind of took over on that. And I wanted more of that purple to come through.
I see in the bottom right corner, it looks like a nice area of purple.
Right here and right up in here.
Right in there, yeah.
Yeah. And the pink is coming out in the cells.
Still looks pretty to me. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be a pretty, you know, skin to use. But I'm slowly working it around. And it's rolling. Come on. I'm going to go back that way. Let's see if we can stretch it down a little more into this. It's moving really slow, which is good. And I know I didn't have it very thin, the paint. I didn't want it too thin because we're a little cool here today. And I want it to be able to run some. I'm liking that.
Good job beating. Welcome to Have At It's channel.
Okay. I like that. Did I lose my chat? I did. Hey, Sandra, how are you, honey? Welcome in. Sorry, I lost my chat for a second. I've got a clump here that I don't want. There it goes. I got it. Doing a little bit of acrylic pouring. And I just picked up a new lighter because that little one, it hurt my fingers.
Whoa.
Ooh. So any air bubbles under here are popping. We're going to have to, I'm going to, been playing with your clay too? Yeah, Teresa's doing clay. I'm going to do
nice
clay once I get this done.
I'm still a newbie, though. I'm a beginner in clay.
She does great. Don't let her fool you.
I've only been doing it for what, like 2 or 3 months now? No?
A couple of months, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess a couple of months.
Yeah. And I want it to go that way a little bit more. Not a lot, but a little. But I love the color. Are the colors showing up in that? The purple, the green, the blue.
Yes, I see the green, the purple, and I see a light blue.
And there's the light is.
Looks like a yellow too.
Well, it's a light pink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks good.
And the pearl shows. I don't know if the pearl is picking up on the camera.
Oh, thank you.
But it's showing up in there. So now I'm going to go set this over. out of the way and let it cure. So I'll have that skin to play with. Yay. What are you doing, Jack? Being silly? Okay. Now, where's my other tile? Where did I set it? I have no clue. Thought it was in here. Oh, I found it. No, that's not it. Where did my other tile go? Huh. I'm looking to see if hubby might. Oh, here it is. I got it. I got it. I got it.
You found it.
Yeah. Jack, you have to move, dude. Move. Oh my gosh. Big dogs are something else. Okay, so I got that. So I've got a little bit of that paint left over. And I don't want to waste it. So we're going to pour it on there. Yeah, her screen prints are awesome. So this one, I think I'm just going to pour these, what's left, into one. Because I want more of the purple and the pink to come out in this one. Like I said, I don't want to waste the paint. So, got that. And got a little bit of pink left. And do I have any green? I've got a little tiny bit of green left, so we'll see. I don't want it to take over like it did the last time. So we'll see if we can, just a little. All right. Now I can get rid of those cups. I got to clean my fingers again. Oh my gosh. And this one's probably really going to go everywhere, but that's okay. All right, let's set that up. And let me think.
Hi, Debbie. How you doing today?
It's Debbie. Yay. Oh my goodness. That'll give me 2 skins to play with this week. I'm trying to thin it out because you don't want them real thick. They take too long to dry and they'll crack.
Here's this one. I got 2 of them done.
Hang on, I'll stick you up by yourself so you can show them.
I just need to bake them.
There you go. Oh no.
Now these were done with my stencils, not the screen prints, but it's the same difference, you know, same kind of stuff. But yeah, and acrylic paint.
I think they're cool.
I'm getting better, Joe, putting them on, look, on the edges.
Oh, yeah, of course you'll get better over time. We all improve by doing.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Save this scrap piece. Although I could cut this and make a few earrings out of that. I think I'm going to see what I can get out of that real quick.
Oh, good idea. Now, as these cure, more cells will pop up, is what I'm hoping for. You know, because the air comes up to the surface and pops.
Right.
So, but I really kind of like this. Oop, I touched it. It'll be all right. It'd be all right. Okay, so I'm going to take this one now, and I'm going to go put it in.
Honey, did you take your medicine this morning?
Okay. You sound like me with hubby. Let me get something to lay this on.
Yeah, I ask him every day. I'm not going to let that go. I'm not going to. And I got all your blood pressure down on a piece of paper. I want to take it today.
All right, let me see if I can pull this over onto this
I
box.
took them off the Post-its and wrote it down on one sheet.
Voila. All right, now I can take this in and let it dry. I'll be right back. I'm going to move that.
My favorite one, this and
I can go ahead and move it in there as well.
sure. The heck's going on over here?
Back up, Jack. You can't come in here. That's a off limits to pets area. Let me wash my hands real quick, get rid of some of that paint. What you fussing about, boy? Stop it. No, you hush. Oh, that's
I
better.
get 5.
I got it all done.
6. Oh well.
Okay,
One
let me
extra.
check with Chad. Yes, that's right, Sandra. Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want to try something, an experiment, you guys. Where are they? Hubby sits at my desk and moves some of my things around, y'all. So when I sit here, I have to look for what I'm. Hubby got me the pan pastels, right? And I want to use them.
You got the one set and then other sets, right?
Yeah, he got me the half set of everything they have, and then he got me the metallics. And I want to use them on my clay. However, once you put them on the clay, even after you bake it, if you go to pour resin, the little particles escape and it muddies up your piece. So I've watched videos. They say that you can't use the other fixative because it'll something about the alcohol content, I think it is. And I know hairspray has a lot of alcohol content in it. However, I've heard if you use an aerosol and you spray very light coats, you know, and from a height and just let it fall, that it will seal the pastel. So I want to try an experiment. I'm just going to do a little piece to see. I'm sorry you hear the dogs running and having a good time. They're playing today. I just had my acrylic rod too, and I don't even know where I set that, because I was moving everything to try and make room to do what we're doing. And it's clear, so it's going to be one of those. Oh, there it is. Okay, guys. Hey, leave her alone, Jack. Stop. You just sit. My husband's dog can be quite a handful some days. There's my acrylic rod. I told you. So anyway, do any of y'all use pastels with your stuff? And if you do, what do you do to keep it from smudging or whatever you want to call it? So what I'm going to do, I've got this. It's a leaf design, I think. I'm rolling out this small piece. That's my little Chihuahua telling Jack she's had enough and he needs to.
Just Joe, the way you just say that's just my little Chihuahua beating up my big dog.
Well, she does. She's in charge. And it's funny because she doesn't weigh 2 pounds. So
they're going.
And he weighs 75 pounds. But she is in charge. And she makes sure he knows it. So I just rolled out this little scrap of clay because, it's just an experiment. And I'm going to roll this leaf over it. And then you hear Mom's big baby in the back. His name is Tiny. And he hears these, so he has to put his 2 cents in.
Oh, that's quite all right, Sandra. You can watch and craft along with us. We love that.
Oh, yeah. You want to come up? I'll drop the link for you. Okay, so I've got my design on there, right? If you want to come up, just let me know. I'll drop the link in the chat for you.
Ouch. Ruby. Hey.
Okay. I'm going to use a color that's going to really show up. I've got kind of I don't want the gold. Let's find the coppery one. It's really pretty. No, I keep coming off on the same one. That one. We'll do that one.
These are all a bunch of clay pieces that...
All right, then I'm going to take my finger.
I haven't filed or done anything with it.
See, I just want to hit the highlights. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that. What do you think, Trace? That's pretty.
Joe.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to see how much clay I've baked?
Hang on. Let me pop you up.
This is not including all of the rejects that I sold last month.
Oh, wow. It's a lot of clay, Teresa. What are you doing with it?
I don't know yet.
You got to do something.
These are all... I know. I have pieces for pieces of... I have days and days of pieces.
Wow.
But you know what? I have learned through all of this here that you see, I have learned different techniques, different color changes, different ways of doing it, different designs, different colors, different shapes. And it's all been very fun.
Hey, that's all that matters is you've had fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I have. Will it fit on here? Ooh, it will. Okay. All right. Put me up for a sec. I need to zoom in a little bit. And I can. Why does it look blurry? Or is it just me? I'm waiting for it to come up so I can.
Oh, yeah, it's blurry, huh?
I wonder why.
Wave something in front of it. It'll autofocus, maybe. Put your hand down and up, and then maybe it'll focus. Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me wipe over the lens real quick. Y'all, hang on a minute. And see if that helps it any. Because it should. Huh.
There we go. Oh, almost. There, almost. There you go.
There. Okay.
There you oh.
Stop. Okay. Anyway, let me get a tile. See, let me see if I turn the autofocus back off if it straightens up. Nope. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, we're going to, I'll show you what I did. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that's very pretty.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, because if it works, I don't want to waste, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to cut that design out with that. But I'm not sure what direction I want to go. I know I need to be, okay, I think right there. I think that'll be a real pretty pendant. And let's get it cut out, because I got to get it baked, because I want to try and spray that copper with some hairspray to see if that helps with the pan pastel bleeding. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going for. So let me go through. I love that vine design with that copper. Looks so pretty. And it's burnished on there really good. So let me get that in the thing. Let me zoom back out just a little. And let me put TEREASA.
Hi, Selena.
Hi, Selena. Welcome in, honey. I'm doing an experiment today. Hello, Jack. Remove that tile, put that tile in. And we'll let that piece of clay bake and see how it comes out. And then I bought hairspray yesterday. I'm going to spray it a couple of times, different directions, and hopefully it will stop the pan pastel from running and mucking up, you know. So, but I want to be able to use them because I've got beautiful colors. I'm sorry it was blurry, Debbie. Like I said, I don't know. Probably needing to redo my cameras. I've got a new one. I've just been putting off putting it up, you know. So.
Right.
Well, let's let's be honest, you guys, it can be a hassle changing out cameras or your mics and getting a new setup going. And I just don't want to do it right now. I kept thinking if I can get through the holidays, it'll be okay. So, and I'm trying to get this clay to recondition because once you put mica powders or pastels, things like that on it, they don't want to stick together anymore. You got to work it in again because the powder makes that barrier that you have to deal with. But Teresa's been doing really good things with her clay. I'm proud of her. She's been doing a lot. You've been doing a lot. And Teresa's hosting bingo at 5:30 Eastern today.
Yeah, like in after. Well, not too long after. Let's see, it's almost 12 my time. So like
almost 3
hours. Yeah, almost 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you like to play bingo and you don't normally, come on in and play bingo. And Sunday, New Year's Eve, Teresa, Ann, and myself, we're each doing 2 hours of crafting and bingo to celebrate New Year's Eve with everybody. Okay, it's conditioned again. Yay. So let's roll this out. I may be able to get a pair of earrings to match that pendant I just did. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Which cutters do I want to use to make the earring? I wonder if I could get 2 of these.
No.
Can I get 2 out of here? I think I can. 1 there. And I think I can get 1 over here. So that'll work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and roll this over. Shoot, I just messed up. Did you see that? We'll go on the other side. Once you start, you can come back to yourself, but it's starting to stick in my, yep, it's going to stick. It's stuck. Too thin. It happens. And when it does that,
I've done that lots of times.
Roll it up and start again.
Yep. Too many times.
Yeah, it's clay. It isn't going to hurt it any. So I'm going to add a little extra in there. Yeah, you never know, right? Yep, Teresa's doing bingo at 5:30. Hey, Miss Shirley, how are you, honey?
Hi, Shirley.
I'm really anxious to see how those acrylic skins come out tomorrow. I picked up some wood blanks at Hobby Lobby, and they were half price. So I paid just under, right around $5.50 for both bags. So, and they got different shapes in them.
Well, that's not bad. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, this one has 135, and this one has 60. So, and they're already cut and ready to go and turn into jewelry. Lunch just arrived. Be right back. Okay.
Enjoy your lunch.
Okay.
What I have out right now, these are going to be little charm pieces for my little dangles that I make. These, um, I mean, although I can use them, make earrings out of them, but I'm going to use them for little charm pieces
Oh, nice.
to match whatever dangle I'm doing. Just, I think because they're cute, that's all.
Because they're cute. Because she can. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, they're just pretty colors.
Okay.
Otherwise, what will I do with all this practice baking I'm doing, or clay baking I'm doing? What do you think I have? If I made earrings out of everything I've baked, I would have hundreds of millions of earrings.
I sprayed a little bit of Armor All on my clay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And now my roller is not going to stick. The clay won't stick to it. And it won't hurt the roller and it won't hurt the clay. So.
You got the little one that you finally been wanting. That's that little one that you've been wanting for a while, isn't it?
Oh, no, I've had that one.
Oh, I think that's the one you wanted.
I want one that looks like cracked glass, shattered glass.
Oh, cracked glass.
Yeah.
That's
okay, so there's that.
Cracked. Oh.
And I think I can get, 2 of these out of here pretty easy. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to rub some pan pastel on this one. Ooh, that's pretty. That black with that copper just really pops. Isn't that gorge? Okay. And it's burnished in there really, really good. I'm hoping it works with the hairspray because
I picked up a couple of really good nail files when I went and got my nails done because, the nail salon, they have really good nail files there,
Yeah, they're for acrylic nails.
So. Yeah, so I bought a couple of them from them, and they're really good.
Okay, I like that spot. So I'm going to cut that one. And make sure I'm down in there and really good. Okay. And then I think I'm going to go with that spot there. Kind of like that spot, but yeah, we're going there. And need my acrylic block. And where did I lay it? And there. Okay, peel that up and pick that up and have a look at our edges because they have a metal cookie cutters have that little where they're put together like that, and it'll leave a mark. So you want to clean that up so that way you don't have a lot of cleaning and sanding to do after you bake your piece if it's already cleaned up. So that looks pretty good. So let's check this other piece.
Oh, those are pretty. I like how those come out.
Yeah, But now I got to bake them. And that'll give us a pendant and
Yeah.
an earring set. So let me go get these in the toaster oven with the pendant. And it won't hurt the pendant to bake a little longer. It's not hot enough to burn your clay. You know, because you can bake that polymer clay as many times as you need, you know. So,
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
yeah, if you're doing a different technique and it needs to go in the oven, you know, 3 or 4 times, it won't hurt it. Okay. Let me catch up with chat. So, yeah, I'm just waiting on the clay to get done baking so I can try spraying it with the hairspray to see if it does what I need it to do without running. Because that's why I wanted the pastels, was I can use them supposedly with the clay over the top of highlighted areas. But I've also seen where a lot of people use pastel chalk.
No. No.
Their
No, Tuppy.
clay and things.
No.
Dusty, how are you, honey?
Shh. No.
So, just
No.
wanting to see if I can
No.
stop
Make
the
that for
pastel from
For Grandma.
smearing
Good
once
boy.
it's baked. And I'm doing the resin on it.
Thank you.
So
Thank
it's
you.
just a quiet
Thank
experimenting day today. Nothing
Thank
major, you know.
Thank you, Purple. Yeah.
I'm doing good. Teresa's
Hi,
on
Dusty
here with me.
Unicorn.
Do what, baby?
Oh, I was just saying hi to Dusty.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. My hearing, you know, today things are just kind of.
Well, my dog was going off for a minute there.
So what you working on, Teresa? And I'll put the camera back on you because I'm waiting on.
Oh, I'm just filing a few pieces that I'm gonna put some glaze on here in a little bit.
I love this piece.
I'm not doing a whole lot because
with the
I've already been crafting most of the day.
Well, I had to go shopping
most of the morning. I know, but not only that, it's just because I've already got everything all cleaned up and everything for when I do bingo.
Oh yeah,
my desk is all clean. I got my house all cleaned up except a few dishes. I didn't do my few dishes.
You know,
well, I say my house, but everybody knows I mean my RV.
It's your home. It doesn't matter. Correct,
Yeah.
guys? It's still Teresa's home. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's your home. And I'm really anxious to try out those new pour acrylic skins tomorrow. I'm hoping they come out really good. I like the colors. It's just, what are they going to do while they're curing? So,
yeah.
Now, Dusty, your winnings from Christmas Eve will not go out until maybe the second week in January because there's a lot of Christmas shipping that is still out, you know, and I want them to get through all of that before I mail your stuff. I don't want it lost.
Right.
Mail. I don't want anything lost. You know, I work hard making these pieces and I don't want them just lost in the mail. So I want to wait until I feel that it's fairly safe to ship everything out. Because I did 5 giveaways between Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. And, you know, we work hard on it. Teresa works hard to make her giveaways just as well. And y'all be happy to know that Stephanie will be back next Thursday. This
Yeah.
coming Thursday. Yeah, this coming Thursday. Steph will be back. Yay. I've missed her. So, what are you working on, Dusty? I know you're crafting something. When I was at Hobby earlier, I picked up these little empty jars and these pieces of glass. Look how pretty. Let me see if I can. There's that multicolor. Isn't that pretty?
Wow, those are pretty.
And then I got this teal color, kind of a bluey green. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh yeah.
And then I picked up some. This is clear and gold, I think it is. And they're little tiny pieces. I mean, they're not big. It took me 2 packs of each to fill the jars, but they're on sale right now. And
Well, I think my son's home. My dog's gonna go a little nuts.
that's okay. They're from over in the jewelry department where the resin stuff is, the resin molds for jewelry, and they hang on the rack, and they're 40 or 50% off this week. So I bought those to use. And like I said, I got the pearlizing medium. That's what we tried out in the acrylic pour. So we're waiting on that to dry till tomorrow. I also went ahead and picked up some one-step crackle that I can use on my clay.
Hold on.
And I picked up some triple thick because I was
Back.
run out of triple thick, and we use a lot of that. And I still got an empty jar because it was 4 in a pack for $2.49. And I was like, that was a pretty good deal.
Well, it's time to go now.
So I need to put these paints back up. If I don't, they'll
Guys,
get
watch out. Just
on the floor, and hubby's little dog will say, "Oh, a new toy for me." Jack thinks everything is his. It doesn't matter what it is, where it's at. It's free game, and he'll play so.
I'm wide awake.
So
I did.
and I'm thinking, I don't know what I want to do to the edge of this. I really have no idea.
We know.
Y'all got any clue what you would do with it? I don't want to just put a paint pen around it. I'm kind of bored with that.
What did I do with that little?
So I'm debating on what to do with it. But I love the colors in it. That came out really good. Maybe I'll just glitter it. Put a little resin, sprinkle it in, and glitter around it. That might work. But, you know, we all get stuck sometimes when we've been crafting and we get to that point of something different. What do we want to do? And we get stuck.
Really?
I know I do.
Mother.
Huh?
It's the first time this happened. Look at this. Yeah.
You ever get stuck, Teresa?
What's that?
No bun.
They didn't give you no buns? No, James.
No, I'm not going back for a bun.
I'll go back and I can't right yet, but that's messed up, James.
What happened?
Yeah.
They gave him the meat but no bun.
On what?
They give me
His
a bottom
chicken
bun.
sandwich. They gave him the bottom bun, but not the top bun. They gave him the bottom bun, the lettuce, and the chicken patty, and no top bun.
Had to be McDonald's, right?
No, a place
No.
called Carl's Jr., which you guys.
Yeah,
for you
I know
guys
what
is a
Carl's
Hardee's.
is. It's off of Hardee's. Yeah.
Yeah, Hardee's.
Yep. Man, I know McDonald's would go out of business if they didn't have lettuce. I'm telling you,
They
it's
think
more.
we're rabbits.
They use more lettuce than they do
Oh,
anything.
I'm telling you. Yes.
And I've had that happen to me at McDonald's one time, drive-through, and I think we were headed up to Greenwood, and no bun, no bun, you know. And of course, you're already going down the road, so it's like, why bother? And that's how they get by with so much stuff.
Yeah. They weren't paying
Especially,
attention to what they were doing. They were rushing through to get the order out. They weren't paying attention, and they forgot to put the bun on top.
well, even bad ones are near an interstate going through the drive-through because they know you're going to get your stuff and you're going to hit the road. And the
Right.
odds of you coming back and
Are
complaining.
very slim to none.
Exactly. So anytime you
Right.
can go to a restaurant that's not near an interstate. All right, I'm going to pull that pendant out. It should be baked enough to try and see if we can do something with it without the mica or the don't want the pan pastel to come off. So there's that. And I'm going to let it cool a minute because it's pretty warm just coming out of that oven. And it still rubs on me. So, and you know, I burnished it really well on there. And it's going to burnish, it's going to come off. So I'm going to try and spray some hairspray. And I went to Walmart yesterday. I bought a brand new can of Suave. Like I said, I've only seen on videos people saying you can do this and that it will set the powder so it won't come off. So we'll get it going. And I'm just going to let like that, let that dry. It might take 2 or 3 coats, and that's fine if it works, you know, because I want to be able to resin this without the copper particles floating around and muddying it up. So, hey, Kat, how you doing, honey?
Hi, Mrs. Crafting.
Teresa's doing bingo at 5:30 today, Kathy. If you want to come in and play. Oh, well. Wouldn't it be wonderful if this works? I mean, who'd have thought a can of hairspray might save me with my resin?
Right.
Going to have to try hard to be at the computer then. Yeah. What are you playing today, Teresa?
I think it's gonna be 90 ball.
Okay. I slowed it down when Kathy came in just a little tiny bit. So
Oh, okay. Sure,
so
I can do that.
yeah, so it's easy to keep up with because going too fast, you know.
Absolutely.
And everyone was fine with it. Nobody complained.
I'll actually do it ahead of time. That way nobody knows.
Exactly. I didn't want the sticky left on my tiles, so I went ahead and put a paper towel down. And like I said, I'm giving it plenty of time to dry in between. I bought a new toy, Teresa. Now I don't know where I put it. But
You bought a new what?
I got a new toy at the SPCA last week. you know your heat it tool? It's not your embossing gun. It's called heat it, right?
Yeah.
It dries your paint. I got one for $1.
You're kidding.
Oh. And now I
Wow,
can
that's an awesome price, Joe.
Yes.
Those things are like $25 a piece.
But I got a heat it tool. And I only paid $1 for it.
If anybody was wondering what that little noise was, this is my little drill press that my hubby got for me.
That is so cute. You got to show that. You have not showed that. I'm going to put you up.
It's a little drill press, and it comes out of here if you want it to. It can pull out, and you can hand hold it too. But it's just by little spring here. You're gonna. I sometimes hold it up here to get a better strength of it, but you just hold it down there and you turn it on. It's got a little light. Press it again and it goes the other way, and then press it one more time and it turns off and it charges by USB. It's perfect for making little bitty jewelry things, you know. I think it is, you know. Yeah. Perfect. I love it.
I think this is going to work, you guys. I'm so excited. If a little hairspray will set the powders. So, and see, spraying them real light. It hasn't gone down in the dark areas. It's stayed. I'm just going to give it a few coats to make sure everything's covered. And then I'm going to resin that and see how it does. I want to make sure the pan pastel, the copper, doesn't, hi Ann, doesn't run and bleed and go down in those crevices.
Hi, Ann. How you doing?
I want it to stay like it is. So, and I'm giving it time to dry in between coats. Now it seems okay. So, now I'm going to UV resin that little sucker. And we're going to see how well it does. Where's my tape? Up here. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. My poor roll of tape. It's been moved here and there and
You get to grease the shit. Bless you. My goodness gracious, you scared me.
bless
I
you.
I needed to grease the springs a little bit. Bless you, my goodness gracious, son.
Okay, I'm going to put a piece of that double-sided tape down because I don't want this moving around on me while I'm resining it. On there. Well, it's not coming up on me anymore, so that's a plus.
He's planning to go to the strip club.
Okay. This is the moment of truth, you guys, to see if it doesn't mess up after all that hard work.
Yeah, Ann says, God bless you.
Oh. It was like I said, I want the copper to stay where it's at, and I want the black to stay that nice black under there. And I think it's going to do it. I'm not seeing any of the bleed so far. You know.
I want to. Yeah.
I don't see the particles floating. And I've never used hairspray like that, but hey, if it works, it works. Oh, hubby's home, you guys.
Time for your dogs to go nuts.
Yeah, that's mom's. All right, let's pull this out to this edge. It looks like it worked, you guys, wouldn't it? Because
What's wrong with that foot? And then bend it correct.
okay, let's see, I gotta
Well, don't bend it.
dip it there. All right, now let me put it under the UV light. And let's see. I don't see, it looks like it held. It's not bleeding and dropping down. So, yay. I'm so excited if this works. Oh, Dusty, I'm sorry, honey. Dusty's cat passed away.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Oh,
How long had you had her, honey? Thank you, Anne. We had to have our baby put down last year. We'd had for about 11 years, and it broke our hearts. But it looks like it's working. I don't see any of the little particles floating around in the resin. I ruined a couple of really nice pieces because I didn't think to seal the pastel onto the clay after it had already baked. I figured it would have, adhered like a mica powder. It doesn't come off after it's baked. And boy, was I wrong. 8, 9 years. It was sudden. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hang on one second, y'all. Are you home for the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You coming back?
Who?
oh well, where are weeds are?
Back. Done been. The birds are in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't hush, and that's the only place I can put them when I'm live to keep them quiet.
Leave them there.
Yeah. I mean, the wooden things on the perch, if you want to move them out of there, put them back on their perch. But I had to do something with them while I'm live. Y'all know what I mean about the chickens making all that racket. I just, no. Not when I'm doing this with y'all. What is a Boxing Day? Can I ask? I know you live in Canada, and I have no clue what Boxing Day is. So, our Christmas was quiet. How about yours, Teresa?
You mean at home?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was nice and quiet.
yeah.
It was nice.
It was so peaceful. I enjoyed it. Oh, the earrings are done. Yay. Got to get them out. What did I do with my other blade? Did I leave it on there? Oh, here it is. I got it. Let me go get the matching earrings. Hot, 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 hot. Them little buggers is hot out of that toaster oven. But they'll be pretty. And I'll get them spray sealed with the hairspray before I resin them. All the stores have sales the day after Christmas. Oh, okay. You call that Boxing Day. Here,
Oh, I get it.
yeah. Because I would imagine, like you see on some of the shows, you almost end up in a boxing match grabbing the good deals. It's where the boss changes his position with the employees. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't call it Boxing Day. It's just the big shopping day the day after Christmas to get all the big deals. So, okay, you guys, let me turn this off. It's cured. And look at that. It didn't run. It stayed. Isn't
Oh,
that
it's so
crazy?
pretty.
It did not schmooze. It did what I needed it to do. I'm so happy. Okay. I like that. That copper is gorgeous with that black background. So, all right. We know it worked. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get off here. Hubby's home for the day. And I'll make him take us somewhere for dinner. Hey, you're
And
going
I
to be
will
home?
see you guys in a couple of hours on Bingo on my channel.
Yeah, you got your thumbnail up. You want to drop your link?
I do. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, thank you, Dusty.
Let's see.
Oh, you got a new TV on sale. Awesome. Yeah, we always hit the day after Christmas sales, usually. Everything, that they didn't sell for Christmas, they mark it all down again. So it's a good thing to go get. And we hit Black Friday and Cyber Friday after Thanksgiving. We will, Teresa, and thank you so
That
much.
should be the link.
Yep, there's the link to Teresa's Bingo at 5:30. So I will see y'all there, and stay safe and have a
Bye,
great rest of your
everybody.
day. Bye, y'all.